So we're on to public question period. I believe over to the clerk first, because I think we had something in writing to start with, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, we had a number of emails received from area residents throughout the city with a question related to the Road Safety Committee report. Why is the Road Safety Committee and council members not helping to protect Mississauga residents by addressing and implementing the 11 recommendations presented to improve survey voting on speed bumps?
Jennifer?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I have a question in regards to when, let's say, email questions are sent out 24 hours before. Are they automatically, I mean, with some guidelines, of course, but are they automatically sent into question period, or can they be filtered and directed to different council members, or 100% they're being read during question period? Yeah.
If they are asking that it be read at question period, that's basically them saying they would like all of members of council to hear the questions. So yes, they do come through. We don't filter them.
Councillor Butt?
Well, thank you very much. The only thing I wanted to add on public question period is, you know, if your question is so important, you should show up. You should ask that question in public, not through emailing it in with 18 questions you want answered. You should take the time. We've made public question period very convenient. You don't have to come to this chamber. Jonathan, it's great to see you here today because most of the time you do it online, and that's excellent. We're here, you ask your questions, and we give you the answers. This emailing in or saying you're showing up and then you don't, and then you question why your questions aren't getting answered, you know what, don't participate. I mean, we want you to participate, we want your input, we want your feedback, we want you to ask good questions of us, 100%. But don't bung the process up because you've decided, well, you know, I'm too tired today to show up, or I didn't really mean it, I just wanted to put something on the agenda, just whatever, and you can email me 3 days later and give me the answer to this. That's not what public question period is about. And by the way, it's not just council and general committee. So those of us who serve on subcommittees, we're dealing with this as well. Traffic Safety Council, I'm concerned about something on my street, and then they don't show up. Well, guys, you missed your opportunity. You know, you knew it was on the agenda. Plan your day. Find a way to participate. As they say, you can do it from your bathroom if you want with a computer, and you can participate and ask your questions. So, you know, I really think respect for question period goes both ways. It's not just us sitting around this table. It goes both ways. The public have to be equal and fair participants in this process. So I think that's more of just a regulatory, perhaps, issue. I'm not sure we have to write that into a code or whatever. But, I mean, people have to be more respectful of public question period, in my opinion. I've just noticed kind of deteriorating since I've been on council. And I'd like to see it picked up again because I think it's a very valuable. People like Councillor Parrish and I guess I'll see Councillor Demurle as well, we participated in some pretty stupid and ugly question periods at other levels of government over many years. One of the reasons they should have called it, they call it question period and not answer period, is for that very reason, right? You don't get the answers. But if you want answers to your question, you got to show up, you got to be here, ask your thoughtful question, we'll give you a thoughtful response. And again, if we or the staff can't answer it right away, we will get back to you. But a lot of these questions can be answered on the fly. But we have to have the respect from the public as well as the respect from our staff and members of council with this process.
Thank you, Councillor Butt. If I can just say, I don't think we're changing anything today on the question period, but I just wanted to say my piece, which is, I think we have to keep in mind that I would like people to be able to email their questions, and I would like those questions read out by the clerk. And the reason I say that is a lot of people work. So we put our question period at 10:30 a.m. Most people are working. Not everybody works from home and they can sneak out and get online. So I'm quite comfortable with technology and allowing people to send their questions by email and they being read out.
Sorry,
So
Councillor DeMilla,
that-
if I can just get some clarification.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Because Councillor Butt did ask that people attend in person, and then I've also heard that it's okay that it be received by email, and that rather than the chair, that the Ledge Services staff will be reading the questions, if that is. So I just want to clarify, there's either the request from Councillor Butt that you must be here, or alternatively, you can send it in and staff will read it aloud.
No, I was only making a point. I'm not suggesting we change the process. I was making a point. Thank you.